then, well, you know, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Decluttering your kids' spaces. And Pam and I are about to, in about 45 minutes, do a workshop all about that at Declutter the Brain. We'll talk about that in a few minutes as well. Now, kids are wonderful, but with them comes clutter, and so why do you want to declutter their spaces? Well, near as I could come up with, there were three reasons. Number one, to save your sanity so that you can focus better and concentrate better. Okay, because it is tough to concentrate with clutter unless you've got a better magic wand than I have. Or some people can turn a blind eye to it, and God bless you. But if you're not one of those people, then you want to be decluttering your kids' spaces. Number two reason is your safety. If you've ever stepped on a Lego block, you know what I'm talking about, don't you? Yeah, hi. Ow! Okay, yeah, so safety and tripping over things, okay? This isn't good. And third most important reason, to teach them lifelong habits. Yes, because as I've said before this week, when you are standing at the door with Kleenex at the ready, waving them off to college, ain't nobody gonna be cleaning up their dorm room. Nope. Okay. Or helping them to find their car keys, right? Okay, so you want to teach them good habits now. How to do this, so that's the why. Here we go with the how. You ready? Okay, we've got a few steps here for you. Don't try to do it all in one day. It did not accumulate in one day, did it? No, it didn't. So give yourself at least a week. And if you think you need more, if you're a working parent, and you only have a few minutes a day, then it takes what it takes. Okay, but don't eat it. No, it's not going to get done in one day. Now, children do not understand at first the concept of decluttering, so might be a little bit of pushback there. What do you mean? I'm going to get rid of some of my stuff? No, stop my little foot. Okay, no, it's how you frame it. We're going to give your space, your bedroom, whatever it is, a makeover so that you can find your toys or your books or your clothes. You can see them more easily. Oh, well, okay. That sounds good. I've been looking for that my favorite doll for about 2 weeks now. It might be nice to find it. Okay, right. Now here's something a tip that I just love that I found on the internet. Convince a friend who has, yes, you do have friends. Don't dissolve in a puddle of tears. You do have friends, all right? Convince a friend who wants to declutter their kids' room to do it at the same time as you, a buddy system, if you will, all right? And then you can text each other pictures, you can phone, you can gripe and complain, whatever it is you want to do, but at least you're not alone, all right? Because the decluttering journey can be a lonely one, so why do that to yourself? All right, Tuesday we talked about overwhelm. Yep, the big O. Oh, come on. Where to start, little Susie? Okay, well, first, discard the obvious trash. If there's a Burger King bag there, get rid of it. Anything that should go into a green garbage bag, let's get rid of that first, shall we? And in that, we can include, and don't overthink this, the book that it has fallen apart at the seams, okay, and it's got raspberry cola spilled all over it. Pitch it. Yes, it's okay. The toy that you've been meaning to fix for about 1.5 years, come on, Mom, fix it. Or Grandma. Not fix it, throw it, okay? Unless you're living in the Arctic, you can get another toy, okay? So just pitch that obvious trash. Single socks or clothes that they're barely hanging by a thread, okay? Throw those away. Okay, so now you can see a little bit better. All right, now we're moving to the donate section, all right, or the donate part of the program. Outgrown, outplayed toys. If there are no younger siblings or younger cousins or what have you, God help me, I had some hand-me-downs from cousins, then put them in, I like clear bags I color code everything. What a surprise. Anyway, put them in a designated color bag to go to a charity if it's not going to a sibling or yeah, sibling. Okay, doke? All right, with me so far? Good. Wednesday. Excuse me. Now you have two options. You can either do that, depending on their age. You can when to do this. You can do this when they are sleeping, if they are under the age of 2 years old. A good reason for this is so that you're not distracted. Okay. Sorry, Pam, didn't mean to frighten you there. Michael, hope you weren't driving. Now, after that, I strongly suggest you involve them. And so did our special guest this week, Desi Bowen. She's all about involving them. After about the age of 2, I believe she did say. Why do you want to do this? Well, partly it eases your grunt work, okay? And, well, it might. And the other thing is to start to teach them habits so that decluttering will become fun. Wake up, little Susie. Yeah, there we go. God, Michael, God love you. All right, so make sure that you involve them because then they feel a semblance of control. All right, and they can make their own decisions, and they need to start to learn to make decisions and not be some blithering teenager who waits for you to make the decisions. No, don't do that. Okay, the how. Make sure you have some sort. It's a good idea actually to have some sort of clear area to work on. You know, a table, whatever, and start on one side of the room or the other. But I like the idea of categories in such a small room like this. So you could pick a category like books or toys or clothes. And that is what we are going to focus on, especially if you're ADHD or your kid is ADHD. God bless you. You need to do it by categories, okay? Trust me on this. Marie Kondo says, don't decide what to get rid of, only decide what to keep, which is a good idea. Now, after you've driven away the discards, preferably within a day or two, go get yourself a little treat. Get yourself a Burger King and throw away the bag, please. What else? Sorry. Okay. Get yourself a little treat. All right, make your, when you're organizing it, make it into sections, make things visible, clearly on the shelves. Hold that thought. Beware. I promised you this yesterday. Oh, Roger, hey, how's it going, bro? Beware the big bin, okay? Toys, clothes, anything like books, they are going to get buried in there. Do not, repeat, do not store things in big bins. Make them small, make them clear, and visible. Labels. Label everything. Label the label maker if you need to, okay? Just make sure that everything is labeled and easy to access. Simplify the wardrobe, like Michael and I do. We've got X number of items of clothes in different colors. And you can tell what day of the week it is by what color shirt I'm wearing. Michael isn't quite as extreme as I am. Yes, this is true, Roger. This is for real. Okay, today decluttering for life. Make sure you contain the kids' stuff to certain areas of the home, preferably their own space or one corner of the living room. You could clean, do a quick speed clean, 10-minute clean before bed, or Saturdays for 30 minutes. Just make sure that it is structured so it's always done. And plan to purge before Christmas and birthdays, because you know there's going to be a lot of stuff coming in. Yeah, am I right? Okay, yeah. Right on. All right, there we go. We got through this week of, Itchy Nose Kitty Children's Declutter. If you like this video, hit that share button. You don't know who out there could use a helping hand. If you like, if you want to see other videos I've made, just go to YouTube, Declutter the Brain. And 3 steps. If you are overwhelmed by your clutter and you're ready to do something about it right now, we're going to give you those 3 steps. Number 1, get off the hamster wheel. Join Declutter the Brain Facebook group. Pam and I are doing a workshop in 45 minutes. We have so much other activity, and we just grew by 30 members in the last 2 weeks, I'm pleased to say. Now, scroll down for that link. Number 2, scroll down further, download your 7 easy steps to conquer your clutter. And while you're there, just book a call with me, and I will listen to hear what your clutter is actually costing you and give you a jumpstart plan for right now results. And then we can talk if we're fit to work with each other. But I'll tell you, now that you have decided to organize your, eliminate your chaos, organize your mindset, book that call. Don't wait. All right, Monday we are starting next week's series of is collector, clutterer, or hoarder? Yep. Yes, there's a big difference. All right, y'all take care. Have a great weekend. Bye for now. Thanks for joining.